Well, welcome back to another episode of this expedition. Today I'm going to start getting stuff pulled off the engine so we can get it ready to come out and start tearing it apart and figure out what's all wrong with it and start getting a shopping list together and figure out our game plan with this engine. My plan is to actually rebuild it, but if it turns into one of those, got to take it to the machine shop kind of deals, I'll look around for another 4.6 2-valve to throw in it. Prior to this video, I did some work in my garage. It's still not perfect. It'll never be perfect. It's a one-car garage. But I got all my toolboxes and stuff kind of organized. So I found all my sockets and stuff for that I originally put in that black toolkit. So I got all that back. I'm pretty happy about that. What I want to do in this video, I don't know if I actually get to pull on the engine, but I at least want to get things like the hood off. I'm going to go ahead and actually drain the transmission fluid, get the starter out, undo the torque converter bolts or nuts, just things like that, exhaust, just start getting it ready so we can pluck it. The other thing is I'm going to be running the diesel heater because it is cold. This thing is frozen inside and out. I actually need to get the windows rolled down a little bit so that this thing can kind of breathe while we don't have any rain. Because the interior we've been cleaning on and moisture's got to go somewhere. So, anyways, I'm gonna get this diesel heater fired up. Let the camera charge a little bit. I'll bring you in and we'll get the hood off and start getting stuff taken off the engine. if I was a Ford engineer, what I would have done, instead of, you know, having it come this way, so that way when you loosen up, you can just pull the intake out, I would just have it come around this way and make it out of much harder steel, and then have it be one part of the manifold, so you just can't do it. I'll make it get on the asphalt. You're free. And all these vacuum plugs are just toast. No. Oh, this poor baby. Yeah, that's shot. Alright, so here's where we're at. I got most of the wiring harness disconnected from everything. I think I've got the AC compressor I gotta undo. Gotta try and get the power steering pump off, but what I might do is, when we get this thing lifted up out of its cradle, we'll just disconnect the lines, and I'll probably just do the same thing with the AC since it's pretty much dead. So I think that we'll wait until we get her up in the air. We'll have a little more room to mess with that. I've got this one heater pipe I want to get out because it's pinching the harness in between a bracket, you know, because that's what you do. I need to get this off. Power steering bracket's all floppy because I don't know. Yeah, I'm slowly getting close to being able to hook something to this. I think I'm gonna have to make something, some kind of plate. I'll see. I think I have a piece of plate that might be wide enough where we could just drill some holes and then just bolt it right to this intake, or not intake, but the cylinder heads, and then put an engine lift plate on it, and then, you know, lift her out. I think what I'm going to work on now is I'm going to go underneath and I'm going to drain the oil out of it. I want to get the transmission fluid drained, just so that if the torque converter decides to slip out or whatever, we don't make a complete bloodbath underneath the truck. So I'm going to work on that next. Well, this thing needs a transmission service anyways. I want to put a new filter in it, and I might put a shift correction kit in it after the engine debacle. Boy, I really know how to pick them, don't I? Look at the oil coming out of that. It's not great. And help me understand what's going on right here. What is that? What the fuck is that? I know how to pick them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, bud. Well, this one, she's special. You know, this one it'll never rust. That is for sure. Great, grand, good. Oh yeah, look at the oil coming out of it. Yeah, yummy. We got a little bit of a glitter disco party going on in there. Well, help me understand. Oh, shit. Oh, well, so that's how that works. You just do that. I need a drink. Oh, yeah. It's not even connected here. What the fork? Yeah. That's it? Okay. Now it's going. It's just cold and fech. Yeah, it's... I mean, I've seen worse. It's just dirty. Doesn't smell burnt, it's just old. Yeah, I'll let that puke and then this will be drained, so it shouldn't make too much of a mess. I'm gonna change the fluid anyway, so yeah. Look at this thing. This expedition has certainly been full of surprises. I've got another one that I'm gonna have to deal with later. Check this out. You see that? Got 3 out of 4 wheels with broken lug nuts. Coming from the I'm not asking nicely drawer. Got that bad boy and a chrome socket that might explode. Just give her something here. Yeah, you know, get that too. Just got about 120 psi. Look at that, no problem. So what I'm thinking is, the reason why that snapped is probably because, you know, they're a little rusty. I don't know if you can see some of the rust build up. So you got that, and then someone was probably using a breaker bar trying to crank on it. You want to use an impact on this stuff. What do we got for brakes? Oh, we got lots of meat left. So this ABS wire got it had a problem. I don't know why. The connector for it is literally right here. So I don't know why it got cut. So we'll have to get a new one. The thing rode okay when I got it home. The shocks are okay, but I think we're going to put some nice ones in it. We're definitely gonna have to take this all apart and knock that guy out. So we can unbolt the hub and plop it out and put a new lug in. So we'll have to do that. Let's see if the other wheel will come off. She just wants to come off. I gotta tighten that brake light. Making them. Alright, that shouldn't leak anymore. Yeah, we got lots of brake pad material. That might be a candidate for a pad slapper, but for now, it's got about, I don't know, 65-70% brake pads. Maybe we'll get some drilled and slotted rotors for it. My Grandpa Johnson got me this many years ago for Christmas, and just wanted to say thanks. This thing has been a godsend, and I use it all the time. Well, I used to use it all the time because I got all the electric stuff, but this, when stuff isn't coming free, I depend on this. It's either gonna snap it off or take it off.